Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about why you're taking too much action and how to actually do nothing and attract everything. Many people now, they're always throwing around the word action. Take action, 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 action. What they're not actually telling you is that the only good action is aligned action. And the thing is that people will throw around the word aligned action, but they won't actually really explain what it is. And so therefore, aligned action is getting very confused with forced action. And therefore, it's causing a lot of you guys to not be able to manifest because you're taking forced action and not aligned action, which means you're actually forcing things, not manifesting things. So forget action really, because you don't really need to do anything. More of what I like is just alignment. Align your frequency. You don't need to take action. In fact, you don't need to physically really do anything. You literally just align your frequency with the reality of already having it. This is aligned action. This is what people mean by aligned action as well. So, for example, if you have that one person in your life and they're trying so hard to become your friend, like they're buying you gifts, they're doing things on purpose to try and gain your approval, you are completely put off by them because they're not doing things out of the goodness of their own heart. They're not doing it because they really like you. They're not doing it from a place of overflow and feel good frequency. They're doing it because they're forcing an outcome from you and you're completely deterred by that. You are doing that with the universe when you take forced action and you're purposefully doing all these manifestation techniques every day, ticking them off for your to-do list, and it's completely repelling the universe because it's coming from a desperate, needy energy, like as if you don't have any friends already, like the person that's trying to beg for friends. It's like you don't have anything in your life and so you're trying so hard for this one manifestation to happen and the universe is repelled. It's giving desperate, it's giving lack, it's giving neediness. Another example is a business owner that is starting a business and they're putting systems in place, they're planning A to Z, they're setting up the intention, having the business, they're doing it all properly, right? Versus the person who just sets the intention of starting a business, then the ideas fall into their lap. And then they take action on those ideas because they feel good, they're in alignment with their frequency. And then they just do the things that they need to do as they come up. Whose business do you think is going to go a lot more better and a lot more successful? Obviously, the second person. The first person is trying way too hard. That is what people do in manifestation. They do all of the things, they try and do it properly, they try and do it logically, they tick off their to-do list every day purposefully so that they can manifest something or create the business, instead of setting the intention and then aligning their frequency and then allowing the little nudges to fall into their lap, the ideas. You are not a vibrational match for something when your energy stays desperate. So what's the difference between aligned action and forced action? I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm also going to go over exactly how to take aligned action and exactly how to literally do almost nothing and still attract everything, because your vibration is the thing that does it for you. Before I get quickly into it, is my birthday literally this week, so everything on the Passive Princess world is more than half price, including paid to exist and also the manifestation rubber band masterclass. So let's get into it. So what's the difference between aligned action and forced action? One is the frequency of too much and one is the frequency of relaxation. Forced action is literally like, I'm going to purposely do this even though I don't want to, but it's going to make my manifestation happen. Aligned action is, I feel really good, so I'm going to sit with this feeling good frequency and I'm going to really exaggerate it because my life is actually really good right now. Forced action, and let me know if you guys have ever been here because I definitely have. I used to do forced affirmations every single day and I thought that if I didn't do it, then it wouldn't happen. So forced action is I need to do 1,000 affirmations today or it's not going to manifest. Versus aligned action is I'm deciding to align my frequency in this moment because I'm just washing up and I've got nothing to really do and I'm feeling good. So I'm just going to do some affirmations since it fits the best with what I'm doing right now. Forced action is staring at your vision board like a ritual for 10 minutes every day even though when you look at it, it reminds you of the fact that you don't already have it every day. Versus aligned action is meditating for the sake of regulation, for the sake of getting into a high vibration, and then gazing over to your vision board after for a few seconds, and then using that vibration from the meditation to then visualize for a few seconds on what it'd be like to hold those things in your hands. See how one is forced and one is just alignment? One is you're doing it because you feel good, and then the other is doing it because I feel like I have to. Alignment is effortless. If it feels good, like pure bliss, that is aligned action. If anything is being forced or any bad emotions are coming from it, it's not aligned action. It's not aligned, and your body is repelled by it, and it's telling you literally don't do it. It's forced if it's literally taking it off your to-do list, if it's doing something even though it makes you feel bad, and if it's doing something even if you don't feel like doing it, then it's not aligned. Okay, so this is the best part now. How do we take aligned action? Okay, so aligned action is literally just doing the things that align our frequency with the vibration of already having it. That is the secret, right? It's why everyone says the feeling is the secret. Because the feeling of having it is the secret. That is what you need to be aligning yourself with, is the feeling of already having it. That's why the frequency is the only thing you need to focus on. And by acting as if you're aligning yourself with the frequency, which is why it's so important. And even if you don't believe it, you don't need to believe it. You just need to feel good about it. That is the frequency that will attract it to you. The feeling of just feeling will attract it to you. Just feeling will attract it to you, not the feeling of believing. What would that version of you be doing? They wouldn't be forcing themselves to visualize every single day, even though they feel off, because they already have the thing. So let me repeat that. They wouldn't be forcing themselves to visualize every day because they already have it. I know. So what the hell do we visualize then, right? Like, what do we even do? So here's the trick for you. I've got a trick for you to finish the video off. This is my what's next technique. This is how you're going to visualize without trying. And this is how you're going to visualize from the end state. This is how you're going to visualize as if you already have it, rather than visualizing to get it. So saying what's next. So imagine you already have it. You're not visualizing to get it. So you're not sat on your sofa over here. You're sat in your new sofa, for example, wherever the next level version of you is, or you're sat on the plane because you want to go somewhere. You already have it. You're not doing the visualization to get it. That's where people go wrong here, because then they give off the needy energy again. So you're visualizing because you already have it. And so when you're visualizing as the person that already has it, you're not visualizing to get it. You're visualizing because you are so in love, and you're practicing gratitude and the happiness. You're practicing, I love everything I have right now in my life because I'm so relaxed. I feel so good. I'm meditating to regulate myself in this new amazing environment so that I don't dysregulate myself because of how amazing my life is. I'm regulating myself and I'm visualizing everything that I love because I know that the feeling is the secret. So therefore, I'm always going to be in the feeling of love and gratitude. Love is also above gratitude, guys. So if you're like me and sometimes you're like, okay, but what do I be grateful for? I know that sounds bad, but for some weird reason, sometimes I can way more easier get into the tune of love than gratitude. And I really still don't know what that is all about today. I genuinely never really heard the word even gratitude before manifestation. So I think it started my brain just genuinely as like, what is gratitude, right? So I can love something and feel appreciative of it way easier through just saying I love rather than I'm grateful for. I don't know why, it's some really weird thing in my brain, but love is a higher frequency than gratitude anyways. So if you can say I love and just visualize I love this about my life, I love this about my life, I love sitting here and I love doing that, that is better than gratitude. I know. I'm also re-listening to The Power by Rhonda Byrne because literally The Power is all about love. So The Secret is all about like how to manifest, and then The Power is so good because it teaches you how to get in the frequency of love, because love is the thing that manifests everything for us. So that is such a good audiobook. So essentially, the end level version of you, what you're going to do again is the what next method, because the end level version of you is not going to be manifesting to manifest their current life. They're going to be manifesting and visualizing to get in a state of love and gratitude for what they already have. So you're going to act as that person. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to visualize and meditate on my current life because it's so good. And I'm going to do the what next method, which means that I'm going to imagine myself in the next level version of me, and I'm therefore going to say, what do I want next? Because let's be real, the next level version of you is not going to stop there. It's going to want something different. It's going to want something more. So therefore, we're going to step into that version of us that already has this thing you're manifesting now, and they're going to be asking for more. So we're going to step into that version of us. So what do they want next? So therefore, for example, if you want to manifest a house, you've manifested the house, you're giving love and gratitude for the house because you already have it, and now you're thinking about manifesting all of the furniture that you want to go in your garden. So now you're giving the love and gratitude for everything you already have, and you're visualizing the new beautiful furniture that's going to go in your garden that you're currently manifesting for free or something like that, or someone's going to buy you it. That's the version of you that you want to tap into. That's the next level version of you. That's what they're going to be doing with their life. They're not going to be affirming 1,000 times a day to get a house that they're already living in. At that rate, you're still living in this reality and not that reality. You have to ask yourself, what are they manifesting? What is the next level version of me visualizing? Oh yeah, they're visualizing the house that they're currently living in. They're giving the love and the gratitude every single day, and they're also asking for more. So therefore, that's what I'm going to embody now. When you embody and you're constantly asking for this one thing, you're constantly telling the universe that you don't already have it. So you got to tap into the energy of already having it and then manifesting the next best thing. This puts you in an amazing frequency because it allows you to detach from the big thing, and it allows you to now make another manifestation the main manifestation. So now you're detached from this thing that you're actually trying to manifest, and you're actually just manifesting the whole thing from this playful, detached state, because you're tricking your mind into thinking you already have this, so now you're manifesting this. And then ultimately you will likely manifest this, but this is just a byproduct. Like the main manifestation just happens effortlessly. So I hope this video helped you super well. Again, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments section.